Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2! In the last episode, we helped Aveline clear out the ambush site. All that's left for us is to return to the city guard and get our just rewards. How much do you think we'll get for helping clear out an ambush site? I'm thinking like maybe 5-10 sovereigns, maybe? That seems good. You know, for like a citizen's arrest type of thing. Excuse me.
How much longer do I have to wait?
These people.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Oh, that's good, Aveline. I'm glad you are happy.
There's Jeven's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Yeah, I'm guessing from all of this, we're not getting our sovereigns.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though. Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Oh, Aveline. Good on you, girl. He seems like a bit of a scumbag, let's be honest.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing the ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
Yeah, you're already in trouble as it is, love.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I love Aveline. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, but I really admire her.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Of course. No one is dying on Amelia's watch. She's gonna get straight to that.
Guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Good for you, sir. To Lowtown. Now that we've just got to find whereabouts.
Be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The groups that hang around the streets at night. Oh, we've also got to do that at some point. Gentlemen. Bugger off. And you. Next one. And I know there are some behind us, but... Oh. Come on, Amelia. And resummon the puppy. Next one, please. And you. Now help out the pupper.
Messing with us is suicide. How can these nighttime streets be so dangerous? We should clear these idiot thugs out.
We should. We really should. And I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to do it. Yeah, I see you, Anso, but I'm not quite ready to deal with you yet. And no one died over here. Good stuff. Yeah, we have a guardsman to save. Oh dear, game.
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donick is here somewhere.
I'm not trying to. The game just stuttered. I'm going to assume that everything is all right. I don't think it's not down this way.
Slaving in here.
Nothing there except a prostitute. Yeah, here we go.
We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not losing enough.
Whoop! Excuse me. I didn't mean you to take stuff, Hawk. Just attack them. That was surprisingly easy. Oh, no. More coming from this way. Come on, Hawk. There you go. Coterie.
Against us.
And you. There we go.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jeven will answer.
Selling out his own? Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawk. Jeven needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
That was so cute. That was so adorable. Oh, I know I have said this so many times this episode. I'm gonna say it again. I love Aveline so much. Are you okay, Donick, rather?
Get back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
I keep getting him... I always want to call him Donan because of, again, Hardin Hightown. Varric used Donick and Brennan and kind of combined their names. Like, if you don't mind, I'll accompany you. Oh, maybe... You know what? While I'm here, let's see if we can find any other gangs of thugs. Samson, hi, buddy. You okay? I'm gonna assume he's okay. And ooh, free money. Lovely. Oh, hello. And yes, go, puppy, go. And oh, more incoming. Everyone's doing alright for health though. Someone's shooting me, which isn't great. And oh, flipping heck. How many waves are there? Come on, and you. Stop attacking my friends and or little brother. There we go. Okay. Not only are we clearing out the streets around our home, we're making a pretty good money off of this. It really is a shame that, you know, the Kirkwall streets aren't safer. Anything? I believe there's another band of 3. Ooh, flipping it. And there we go. Get him. And, you apparently. You. Go down. Next up is, I don't know, oh, that guy. Everyone's doing alright for health. Just checking. Aveline, there you go. And maybe you all could, if I run over here, will you start attacking people? Because this guy's just beating up my dog. There we go. Aveline, I can't believe you let my dog get the crap kicked out of him. How dare? And then, aha. Yes, there. More of the Enigma of Kirkwall. And the Elven alienage. Lowtown is home to a squalid elven alienage. Here, like in most Thedas alienages, elves are packed into tiny rundown apartments and effectively segregated from the human population. Kirkwall's alienage is even more dilapidated than the rest of Lowtown, but the elves go to great lengths, keeping the place looking bright and festive. The Venedal, Tree of the People, standing in the middle of the alienage, is a symbol for elven pride and shared cultural identity, and it is lovingly cared for. It's difficult to say if the elves would continue confining themselves to the alienage if they were given the chance to mingle. They may not admit it, but some feel that living among their kind is far better than living with the humans, no matter how terrible alienage life may be. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. I don't know how to feel about this last paragraph, because on one hand, I kind of agree in that if you're living among your own kind, at least you do have that cultural connection to other people, and you can kind of isolate yourself from the racism, if you get what I mean. At the same time, Genitivi is he's kind of saying, oh, they're choosing to live like this, therefore it's okay. And I'm like, that's a shitty thing to say. I don't approve of that. It's awkward. And more of the Enigma of Kirkwall. In the back alleys of Lowtown, you can find extraordinary things. Priceless tomes of knowledge can be bought with a handful of gold. The Chanter of Archon Levias, a whole chapter of the Midnight Compendium. Some of these books were thought lost forever. And these are no forgeries. I verified their authenticity myself. The fences have no inkling that what they're selling has value. Where did these books come from? After several failed attempts, I got my answer underneath the city. There is a hive of hidden passages in Kirkwall's sewers. Now and then, a lucky sewer rat comes across an unlooted chamber, and then a cache of ancient Tevinter relics spreads through the black market. We must search below the city. Underneath a cobblestone with curious markings, faintly glowing. It is signed the Band of 3. I believe there are 12 Band of 3 codex entries. 4 in each chapter? Excuse me, each act, rather. Now then, there should also be some people hanging around here. At least they typically spawn in here. Okay, they must not have spawned in this time. I think once I have all of the companions, then I'm gonna focus on clearing out the streets. But not before then. Now then. Guard Captain, you are in for a whole heap of trouble, buddy. Aveline's on the warpath. She's gonna get you.
How much longer do I have?
I don't care.
How dare you! I am Guard Captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The Guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Yeah, that's your desk now, Aveline. Anything to say?
Point the way, Hawk.
Okay, fair dues. And we have levels. We want 2 magic, 1 willpower. And what do I want? Let's go for that. I won't really use it, but we might as well grab it. And you want 2 constitution, 1 strength. You could have that. You want 2 strength, 1 constitution, and you can have that. There we go. I do really enjoy that scene, you know, Jeven being dragged out and Aveline just standing there, cool as a cucumber, smiling at him like, oh yeah, bitch. Oh yeah, this is what you get. It's so satisfying.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
I knew you had something to say.
I'm with you.
Excuse me? Do you... There we go.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
No. Neither of these are appropriate.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
Oh, that... I know she blames herself, and it wasn't her fault. There was nothing she could do. The Darkspawn taint is just so virulent. Like, 1 wound, that's all it takes. Also, you doubt he's with the Maker? Pardon?
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man, a good one, and he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
I mean, he was correct, because of course the Maker exists. He has to exist. Aveline, you're talking crazy. It's clearly the stress of being named guard captain is making you say this. This is what Amelia is thinking.
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
Oh, Aveline. I really do feel like Amelia and Aveline would have such a strong connection because of the Wesley Bethany thing. They both feel like they failed. I think on some level they're both like, I couldn't have done anything about that ogre, and you couldn't have done anything about the Darkspawn taint, but we are still blaming ourselves because in an ideal world, maybe we could have done something. Maybe I could have distracted the ogre with a bolt of energy to its hand and it might have let Bethany go, and maybe you magically had the cure for the Darkspawn taint in your pocket, but, you know, ifs and buts and dreams made of stardust, that kind of thing.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawk.
Well, there is that.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
It was a mercy, but sometimes mercy can be, difficult.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jeven to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
I think that's best for everyone.
No, they don't. They don't have that kind of relationship. I will say that Amelia is bi. So it's not like with Artin, who was heterosexual, so she wouldn't have flirted with another woman, if you get what I'm saying. But Amelia, she kind of views Aveline as like a big sister type of thing. And you don't flirt with your big sister. That's fucked up. I think she is proud of her. She's really proud of Aveline.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Oh, Aveline, We're steadily climbing the ranks of friendship. That's good. I think Amelia would really hate to be rivals with Aveline just after everything they've been through for their friendship to kind of go downhill. That would hurt.
I trust you are well, Donick.
I am. And your reward is well earned. It will be grand having you over me. Above me. In rank, Guard Captain.
Thank you, Donick. It will be grand indeed.
Amelia's shipping these two already. Amelia is writing smutty fan fiction. She wouldn't do that. I mean, I don't see Amelia as much of a writer around like that, but she... Guys? People? Are you okay? Would you like to follow me out? Come along? Okay, they're stuck, it seems. As I was saying, yeah, I don't see Amelia as much of a writer, but she is. I think she is thinking to herself, they'd make such a cute couple. Oh, let's see, what do we want to do now? We can go and hand in the shawl. That'd be good. And we also have the body of Sister Plinth, which, you know, we should probably get to that as well. We're just carrying around the body of a deceased Chantry sister. That isn't normal. Is everyone following me now? You are. Good job, guys. Don't know what was wrong with you before. The fuck did you say about refugees, madam? Madam? How dare. Let's see. I believe... Oh! I remember you. Okay. Oh god, I'm not... That quest always gives me such feels. And not necessarily the good ones. And yoink. Thank ya. Now then, a Thenril. Ooh, I don't necessarily know if this is a good idea, taking the newly appointed guard captain to meet with a known smuggler.
I shouldn't have worn these shoes.
That's your problem, madam. I don't know anything about your shoes. I was gonna say, is there a party select thing?
And here we are in the brothel. My day is complete.
Let's not stay here for long.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
Okay, bit of a weird arrangement, it seems. Now then, where are we looking for? Okay, this way apparently. Also, we can loot the brothel. I don't think Andraste had anything against prostitutes. I don't think. Madam? What?
Coming right up.
Oh, there's a Templar at the bar.
I heard you lost something. This it?
I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
You're welcome, madam. Flippin' heck. My god! Don't be kicking children. Jesus! Only last episode I was talking about the Templars beating up the kids. I had to worry about the prostitutes doing that. Jeez. Okay, and you... There we go. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well loot the place. Lots of elves. To be fair, elves are described as being very pretty by most people, and that's like an in-game thing. Most people find elves to be rather attractive, you know, because of their large eyes and lithe frames, I think. So it makes sense that, you know, elves living in Kirkwall, which is a pretty shitty place, not many opportunities for them. What? Oh, Hubert, that's the guy who owns the bone pit. Oh no, he's got a feet thing. Oh. No judgment if you have a feet thing.
I've got your usual ready and waiting for you upstairs, Zara.
Many thanks, Madame Lucine.
That's the guy we could have gone with at the beginning, but Gamlin.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
Good idea. Yes, let's go with that. No one...
Get outside, you lazy thing.
Out of my way, small child. No wonder that woman kicks him repeatedly. Okay, we have the Andfels over there. Yeah, let's grab that.
I really ask you to wear a feather boa.
Flippin' heck. It's all going down in the brothel. The Andfels. The Andfels are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for 2 blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Mundane, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame. Or Weishaupt Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes. The most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers. The poorest nation in the world, and the most feared. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi, that's another place that Amelia would maybe one day like to see, the statue of Our Lady Redeemer. I believe that's the... Oh, and Orlesian wanted him to wear a feather boa. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Orlesians are weird like that. And anything in here? Whoop, there goes my timer. I'll finish exploring the brothel first. I might as well. Okay, yeah, that's the entrance. Oh, hello, gentlemen. I apologize for stepping into your meeting. We'll just be going. I was never here. Madam.
Varric.
Carver.
Still think you're helping while bearing us in debt to your brother?
Still riding side saddle while bitching at your betters?
Drinks later.
Never miss 'em.
Carver, please try to get along with people. Why can't you do that? Why can't you make friends like normal people, Carver? Ooh, hello, thank you. Stone toe? What? A stone toe chipped from a great dwarven statue, may be of interest to a dwarf new to the surface and looking for pieces of home. These surfacers often drift to the Low Town Bazaar. Okay. That's interesting. Got it. Got it. Oh, Hawk, there you go. And through here is... Oh, a standard chest. You should be able to unlock that now, Varric. Thank you. And nothing else in here, although this room is very fancy. Ooh. And we can't get into that one. Good stuff. Oh god, the child is talking to someone. My mother makes triple what you do. God damn it, small boy. Okay, Robes of the Pretender. As the Chantry's hold on the kingdom grew, and Aldenon's rebel mages were claimed one by one, the great Calenhad came to regret letting the Circle form in his kingdom. Certainly, he missed his old friend's counsel. And then Calenhad disappeared, leaving crown and kingdom to his unborn son. One story says he tracked down Martirel the Elusive, the only one of Aldenon's apprentices who was never captured. Calenhad managed what the Templars could not, and found the mage. He asked Martirel where Aldenon had fled to, but Martirel refused to tell him. The next night, the king asked again, and was again refused. So he began to tell Martirel his whole life story. After a full week, the king reached the end of his tale, and Martirel heard the regret in the king's words. So the mage broke his solemn vow and told Calenhad where his old master had gone. Calenhad thanked him and left to find his truest friend. Whether Calenhad ever found Aldenon, what they said, and whether they made amends, only the Maker knows. But that's the last anyone ever saw of our king. From a story told and retold many times by apprentices in the Circle Tower of Ferelden. Wisdom's Eye. Although his vestments are legendary, Aldenon also weaved many subtle and potent enchantments into his cap during the years he fought against the Circle Tower of Ferelden. He claimed he could use Wisdom's Eye to even see the future. Certainly, the innumerable times he and the other rebel mages escaped Templars lend some credence to the claim. When Aldenon's band numbered fewer than the fingers of one hand, he donned his hat and meditated a full day. When he awoke, he said the Maker and the Circle had won, and he bade his apprentices run. He was never heard from again. Okie doke, I am out of time for this episode. In the next one, I'm not actually too sure what we'll be doing. I always have this problem at the beginning of games when the map has just opened up to you. There's so much that you can do. I'll have a think in between episodes, decide then. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.